Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to talk about concept of loops, and the loop which we are going to talk is the first one is the for loop. There are many kinds of loop, that is for, while or do while, but in this video we will talk about for loop. So why we need loop in programming statement is that simply we want our code to be shorter and easier to understand, right? We don't want to write lengthy codes for single task. Like if you want to write your name 10 times, so you are not going to write see out 10 times, right? See out 10 times and your name, so that will be much lengthier. So we have to use loop concept to print repetitive statements or print the series of patterns, like if you want to print any kind of patterns. Okay, so here we will print our name 10 times using for loop, and there is a syntax for loop. How we are going to start? We have to write for, and then there will be a bracket which is known as parenthesis of loop. Okay, so first I will tell you the structure of loop. What are the structure of loop? So there will be start first, the loop will be started, okay, and then the body part means the execution statement part, then it will be execution, and then at last there will be end of the loop. Okay, the loop will stop there. So when you will start, you have to write the syntax of that loop, and inside that loop the bracket is the execution part. Okay, so this is start, and this inside this bracket will be the execution part. So in this bracket, in this parenthesis, the structure is first, there are three parts for the for loop. First part is the declaration or initialization of variable. So let's declare a variable or I of type int and initialize it with the value 1. Okay, and then we put a semicolon. This is the first part. The second part is condition. What is the condition that we are going to check to execute the for loop? The condition is that the value of I should be less than or equal to 10, because we wanted to print 10 times, so we have to write the value as 10. And this is second part. Our condition is done. Then we are going to do the incrementation of variable I plus plus. So there are three parts. The first is declaration and initialization of variable, then condition, and then the operation. You can put any operation. It's not mandatory that you have to put plus plus only. Okay, what is your question? According to that you can put the operation. And now in the execution part we want to print our name, right? So I am going to write here my name and then endl, so that it will print in different lines. Okay, so now this loop will execute 10 times, because the condition is not is satisfying till the value of I equals to 10, right? Because every time you are checking, the I value is getting incremented. First I is 1 and it is less than 10. Now I is getting incremented to 2. Again 2 is getting checked, like that till the value of I is 10, it will get executed. But when the I value will be 11, like 10 less than equals to 10, this is correct, now it will get incremented, that means 11. And when 11 will be checked, 11 is not less than 10, there our loop will stop. Okay, so let's execute this. So you can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 number of times the name is getting printed using a single or very short lines of code, right? So you have to remember what are the parts and syntax of the for loop. There are three parts. The first is declaration or initialization. Either you can initialize at the very beginning like this, You can write here also I equals to 1, okay, or you can write in the for part also. And second part is the condition, what is the condition to be checked, and third part is the operation that we are going to perform. So let's say suppose you want to print even number from 1 to 20. 1 to 20, what are the even numbers like 2, 4, 6, 8? How you are going to use for loop for that? For that, the first value you have to give is 0. Okay, 0 is also even, right? And then we are going to write even numbers till 20, right? The condition will be we are going to check till 20. To print even numbers, we have to add 2 to each number, like 0 plus 2, then 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, like that, right? So we have to write I plus equals to 2, okay? And then we will be printing here the value of I, because I will getting printed, the numbers will get printed, right? So let's see. See, 0, 2, 4, 6 till 20 it is getting printed. Say like this. So likewise you can print any series, okay? So let's practice more for loop for the for various series, okay? And then we will also learn about nested for loop.